I'm Bobby.
I'm Nathan.
And get your swords ready,
Get ready for adventure.
because this could be a podcast. Well, I did see a video. It was, what's the dude from Shark Tank? Mr.
Wonderful.
Mr.
Kevin
Wonderful.
O'Leary.
Kevin O'Leary. Oscar nomination. No, he didn't. But he was close. He was on the Kalshi up.
Oh, was he? For what?
Marty Supreme. He was in Marty Supreme.
Kevin O'Leary is?
Yeah, Kevin O'Leary's in Marty Supreme.
No
he was
shit.
at the Golden Globes.
Really?
God, I'm such a fucking variety whore now. Timothy Chalamet referenced him in his Golden Globes acceptance
Really?
speech. Yeah, because Kevin O'Leary was there. But Kevin O'Leary
Is he
was
like a producer or something? Or
I haven't seen the movie. He's in the movie. He's acting in the movie.
Huh.
So I haven't seen it. But I saw a video though of him going around talking about working with Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
And he's like, Steve Jobs was an asshole. Like he was like, there is people will buy what I tell them to buy. Like people will like, and he's like, you understand that you come across like an incredible asshole saying that. He's like, I don't fucking care.
I don't care.
Because and the thing is that he had the runway and he was right. He had all the things. That's the thing with Trump. It's like Trump is this way because it's worked out for Trump. And Trump, you can't expect Trump to change because it's worked. He's the fucking president of the United States.
He is the president of the United States.
So everything that he has set out to do, I don't care if you like him or not, he is done. So expecting him to change is a fool's errand because why would he change? He's the president of the United States. Everyone laughed at him when he said, I am going to run for president. And then he won. Can you imagine what that does to the psyche of a narcissist already?
Right.
He already had everything.
By the way, I'm running for Senate, by the way.
I think you would be a very successful politician. You would. I
could do it. And I could reach between the aisles.
Of all the things that you say you could do, that I'm like, no, you couldn't. You could be a politician. You could.
Fight a black bear? You don't think I could fight a black bear?
I think you'd be way more successful being a politician than you would be being fighting a black bear.
Honestly, I do think there's room for a right-leaning independent. That is, I think there's enough people.
Is this on the record? Are you doing this?
No.
I mean, you got to start local.
Got to run for mayor.
Yeah.
And then
again,
probably state senate, and then I would go to. I'm guessing I'd have to go through Congress, and then
you got to get on this. Actually,
maybe governor and then president. That's
governor and then president.
Yeah.
So you're thinking when you're like 75, you'll be president?
Yeah. My thing was always like my opinion is
now be careful. Now you got to start really watching your P's and Q's here.
Hey, why do you think I've been watching my mouth this whole time?
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. No, my thing is always I feel you shouldn't be able to hold office while running for a different office. That's always my.
Oh, you're gonna have a big problem in the old
like
congressional
something I would
halls.
always say. I've always said is like I think it's bullshit that you're, a sitting, senator and running for president because I think it's like you got a job. You got a job, man. If you don't want that job, then you need to quit.
But that's the thing, though. They want to get ready for the next thing. They want to get off the boat before the before the ship sinks.
Yeah, that drives me nuts. I mean, I say that as like my favorite president, James Abram Garfield. Like I think he was on the ballot for Congress, Senate, and president in his election.
What?
It was something wild like that.
What are the steps necessary that we need to
become president?
No, for you to just run for office. Let's figure it out here.
Well, do I need to run for city council first?
I think city council. I think is what you need to.
When's the next at large? I guess
we just had one.
Yeah, or
because I want this for you. I think this is a way you could do this. I'm not saying I'd support you, but I would.
I'm a reasonable man. What are you talking about? I guess I'd I'd start with state rep. I don't know. Who knows? Do I have enough name recognition? I've got a problem with the name. It's also an issue.
Nathan Rebarger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fully identify as Ripperger from now on. I don't know if I'm comfortable with that.
I think you could get around your name. Your name is not the
Listen,
Not
I've
the
been
problem.
working my place of employment. I've been there for almost 15 years now, and the number of people who don't know how to pronounce my last name is
That's because you have to
staggering.
You really have to hammer it home and all this stuff. So, no, but I think you could do. I think you can get around. You could come up with some punny, thing. Let's rip it with Rippinger, Ripperger.
Rebarger, you fuck.
I know. We have to go construction based.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got to talk about rebar.
It's
And you always have to have a piece of rebar with you.
Yeah,
That's really
and a bear hat, because that's how I've come to tell people how to pronounce my name. It's rebar like in concrete, and then gur like a bear. Rebar gur. Yeah.
And you have to announce you're running for city council after you fight a black bear.
I'm gonna go fight a black bear,
And you say, "Watch me."
I'm doing this for you, Dubuque. You're just beating up an animal for us.
You have a piece of rebar.
Me versus a black bear, but I get a piece of rebar.
You got a piece of rebar. People will remember your name.
Cage match, and it's just like he just killed a bear in front of us because he's running for city council.
Yeah.
Is anybody making any sense?
He's got my vote. I don't know.
I don't get this.
What was his name? It's Rebarger.
It's rebar. It's
He
because
fought a
there's
bear.
with rebar against a bear that goes grr.
Grr.
It's not hard.
That's why he's on city council.
That's why he's on city council.
I,
What's his platform? Doesn't matter at all.
This is genius. What are you talking about? There's a lot of things that we wildly speculate on this
With
podcast.
everything that every next seat I go up to, I'm gonna have to fight like a harder and harder bear.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to start with the koala bear. Probably. If I'm gonna make it to president.
That's gonna be tough because you're not gonna get the sympathy vote.
Yeah,
because koala bears are cute.
Koala, and then red panda.
Red panda. You're not gonna get.
It's-
You have to start with black bear.
I'm gonna have to, but then I'm just like,
You got to go grizzly.
I got.
Do you want to be president or not?
grizzly and then a polar? Oh my god!
Oh yeah. Yeah. You're kind of fucked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You might just be on city council for a
I'm just
while.
gonna be on city council.
I do think that would, God, talk about a spectacle. He would make national news. This man.
This guy is gonna fight a bear with a piece of metal.
Think of the legacy that you would leave behind to your family. Everyone would know how to pronounce your last name.
Right? Yeah, that is important to me.
Think about that, though.
That's
All
my
it would
that's
take-
my narcissism itch getting scratched right there.
Maybe this is a good idea to fight a bear with a piece of rebar.
If I do fight a bear, maybe my public standing will become so much larger that I can go ahead and I can jump a couple of steps and just go straight to governor. I mean, but that means I have to fight a brown bear.
Yeah, I think your initial stunt is going to get you some pretty good runway. If it doesn't, you failed spectacularly.
Well, my problem is I'm going to lose the PETA vote immediately. Which is, I'm not
but
saying
maybe maybe they'll respect it.
I doubt it.
But for city council, you don't need PETA.
You don't need PETA for city council.
You're going to need it for, Congress, definitely president. You're going to...
Definitely president. I'm going to have to fight a polar bear.
Here's the thing, though. When you're fighting a black bear,
Yeah.
you don't have to kill the black bear. You just have to win.
My thing is always, I can fight it off. I can fight it. When I say I can fight a bear, it's more like I can get out of there and live.
The bear's going to run away.
Right. Now, if it's a cage match, that's out the window, because I don't want to just a black bear just, going through a crowd of people.
God, that'd be a...
Also,
it'd be a fun way
for a cage match. Otherwise, I'm just chasing a bear, and that's a problem.
It's a fun way to die, I'll tell you. Like
Bear attack?
Yeah, your spectacle. Like, here's the outcomes, the 3 true outcomes. Okay. You win. You beat the bear with the rebar.
I get on city council.
And you get on city council. So that's one.
That's one.
You're maimed horribly.
Yes. And unable to survive.
And unable to serve on city council. Or you die.
Yeah.
All of those, 2 out of the 3, pretty cool.
Yeah, well, are they though?
Yeah, because you're going down with...
I mean, I get. Are you saying the death is
pretty cool?
This cool one.
Because
I don't think so. Because it's not like he believed in his ideas so much that he's basically Dubuque's Jesus. I'm willing to die by bear attack for the sins of the city council.
Yes, exactly. That's you'll get a lot of support. I think you get a lot of people rooting for you. versus the bear because you're fighting for them. You really have to drive that home. That
I'm
you're
pretty
going to
sure,
fight
like,
for them.
no matter what, I'm going to lose my wife's vote if I
Yes.
if I do that.
Nah, what if you ever had it? Honestly,
That's a good question.
yeah. She doesn't like you running the household, let alone having an opinion what the city does with its fiscal year.
And I run the household.
And
I do.
I just think if you die, you still accomplish, like, people are going to remember your name and be like, oh, that guy that died fighting the bear with a piece of rebar and gur. That's it, rebar.
Yeah, rebar, right?
Yeah.
You guys remember that? That's pretty well.
So you already accomplished that goal.
got
That's cool.
got that going for me.
Or if you win and you get on city council, I mean, just the big dick swinging energy that you're going to have.
And it's like, listen
I fought
here,
a bear. What did you do?
Mr. Mayor? What are you doing up there, sitting on your high horse? When do you get down here in the mud with me, wrestling a bear, and I'll tell you what's what.
And you just bring it up every point that you make. This reminds me of when I was fighting a black bear for the city. And that's why we need to get the lead out of the pipes.
There's one city council member who, like, used to be a firefighter and did EMS stuff, and somehow manages to shoehorn it into every single thing he says. And I'm like, I could be that guy. I could
Without
totally,
a doubt.
and which might be a little bit,
And
I, like I said for a while, fuck firefighters. They're the worst.
wow.
And so, a big swing here.
Wow.
They think they're so cool.
Now you
with
think you're
their-
going to have a hard time
they're
with getting on
sexy.
city council without PETA. You're going to need
I'm gonna
firefighters,
I'm gonna
buddy.
lose the firefighter
Yeah.
vote.
In all seriousness, firefighters are probably the most underappreciated of the public servants.
And you would know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I do have a brother who's a
brother-in-law.
brother-in-law. Yes.
Yeah.
What I said, brother?
You said brother.
Well,
You're pretty.
we're very close. We're close. He's a piece of shit, but I mean, I love him. So no.
I say that to him every single time.
I usually try to tell people that firefighters is a piece of shit because my brother-in-law's one, and I'm like, no, he's actually a very nice guy.
No, my thing with firefighters, like, I just wish we would just, like, kind of like tone down how much fire trucks are out. That drives me nuts.
But
Yeah,
let's get back to
Okay, all right,
the real
hold
meat
on.
and potatoes here. You
Yeah.
running for political office, city council. We'll start there. Fighting a bear. You're going to need the firefighters. So I'll take out that you say fuck the firefighters.
I don't actually hate firefighters. I wish they would do their job better because there's just too many fires.
Too many fires.
It's like, what are you guys even
Thanks,
doing?
Obama.
Thanks.
Jeez.
This is Obama's America, right?
This
here.
is Obama's America. There's fires everywhere.
Getting too political here.
Exactly. Well, we said we are not a political podcast, but here
We're
you're
not.
now
We're
you're
not.
running.
No, I'm
for
running for
office.
office.
And
Yeah.
I love this idea.
Yeah.
This is a great way.
I think I could do it. I think I could do it.
How much money am I willing to
But
invest in this to make this actually happen?
to my political campaign.
And what blood is on my hands when you inevitably die?
Yeah, hold on. Are you funding my election or the bear?
the bear fight.
Specifically,
I'm gonna
the
go the
bear
bear fight. Yeah.
Just okay.
Yeah. Which is going to be a
Yeah.
huge part of your election budget.
It's gonna take up. The question is whether or not I could rent the town square right in front of
the courthouse.
the federal
Yeah.
building. Yeah, and it's like, would they allow me to do that?
It should be a permit. I mean, it's
Can
permit
I
to
get
the
a
city.
permit to do a bear fight?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a bear fight at all?
No, but I really want to see this one. I
Yeah.
really do. And I think think of all the money you spend on commercials. I mean, you're going to need to do that a little bit, but this is money. This is advertising and publicity.
Sunday. Watch city council
Electee.
electee. Well, no, city council candidate Nathan Rebar fight a bear with a piece of rebar. That's right, rebar. Grrr. Don't forget to vote in November.
Yeah. You say this like it's a bad thing. I think this is fucking hilarious.
Is this the only way I could get elected? That's the real question.
It's
Or
not-
do I have to stand on my ideals and my vision for the future?
I'll tell you that it's not the only way, but if you want people to know your name and
It's-
remember your name,
right,
this
right,
is the
right.
only avenue for that to happen. Otherwise, you're going to have to deal with people mispronouncing your name.
And that's a problem for me.
It's a problem.
No, I've moved past it. I've accepted my name being difficult to pronounce and that it looks nothing like how we pronounce it, and that's fine.
What if you went? I'm thinking politically now.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out a way that, because you have to fight the bear.
There's no other way around it.
You don't have my vote if you don't fight the bear. So,
Okay.
And
Noted.
financial backing.
Yeah.
Off the table,
Just-
unless you fight the bear.
Big money bags.
But if you don't kill the bear, if you put parameters to the bear where, you can still fight the bear, but it's not.
Is it flag football but with a bear?
I'm thinking like you go rounds with the with the bear. Like,
Okay.
if you went 7 rounds with the bear, you can
Yeah.
also throw that out. You're like, I went 7 rounds with the black bear. Okay?
Yeah, guys.
And that's why I think we need to lower taxes.
Yeah.
I
that's
thought
why
that
I really think that water quality is an issue that we
Yes.
really need to hit home really hard.
when the bear was on top of me breathing down.
I was like, gosh, what is this going to do with water quality?
Yeah. And I saw the inside of his mouth grasping for my face.
Yeah.
I was thinking, there is too much lead in the water.
You know what?
And we need to really focus on that.
Yeah, we as a city, we need to come together
Exactly.
and focus on, our core principles, which is ability. I don't know.
You got to really work
No,
on your stump
I got to
speech.
work on my stump speech.
Yeah.
I really do.
It's not as easy as it looks. I mean, it's pretty easy, I think.
It's pretty. I think it's
Pretty easy.
I mean, listen, no teleprompter. I think I would hate a teleprompter, not because I am able to read.
You're not a very good reader.
It's reading.
We're not
it's-
strong readers.
Some people, they're like, oh, it's just super easy. All you got to do is read.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, no, actually, it's kind of hard. You do have to rehearse reading.
Yes.
I'd rather just give me bullet points, baby. And I can,
That's what Trump does.
I can just
Trump
give me,
likes bullet
just
points.
Give me bullet points, and I can go from there.
Bear. Rebar.
Grr, guys.
That's
got
what it is. We haven't even acknowledged that
Oh,
Cole is
yeah,
gone.
Cole's not here.
Cole's not here. That's why that's why we already had a great idea. So, because Cole wasn't talking about some Fast and Furious thing.
Yeah,
No,
listen.
he's in Vegas. He's hopefully meeting a hooker.
God.
I implored the
Yeah.
young fella. I'm like, he doesn't live life, and I said this to him.
Well, he lives life quarter mile at a time, which
Well,
is kind of slow when you, in the grand scheme of
When
things.
you really think about it, right?
It's really
There's more to see. But he's going to Vegas, and he had last night
work.
free. Yeah, for work. He's
Yeah.
going. And he had last night free. And I, as I normally do, I'm like, well, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I don't know. I'll figure something
Cirque
out.
du Soleil apparently is off the table.
I looked up all the different things that he could have done. It was
And number one was hooker.
well, that's later in the
Prostitution
night.
is just.
The Thunder from Down Under was there. That's the Magic Mike-esque show.
Yeah, I would love to see Cole to go watch some kind of male review. Yes.
Yeah. It's there. It's on the table. The one that I suggested, they were showing Wizard of Oz at the Sphere. Have you seen any of the video of them playing Wizard of Oz at the Sphere?
Yeah, like
First off, I think going to the Sphere in general would be fun.
yeah.
And it was something like, it was probably like $120 to go.
It's not cheap.
But there's not a bad seat in the house. From what we have a mutual friend that they went and saw the Eagles there, and it's like not a bad seat in the fucking house.
Yeah.
Which is, I love that because like
Right.
Metallica, I think they're in works to be there in 2027.
Oh, good.
And my wife's never seen Metallica. I've seen Metallica multiple times. I'm like, that would be a really fun way to see Metallica. I'm sure they would do some really cool stuff. And
Yeah.
that's how I would want to see them. Like,
The thing is, like, sometimes, like, they're not always like doing cool shit on the screen at all times.
no, I think Metallica would though. I think the Eagles do. The
Yeah.
Eagles, that was nonstop.
I'm trying to remember who was it. Was it not Bruce Springsteen? Somebody else.
U2 was the
Was
first
it
one
you-
there.
You too, and it was just like, I mean, there was a couple, like,
We had
I
some
wanna
friends
say,
that went to
like,
that too.
4 or 5 that there was like they filled the screen.
But that
Otherwise,
was
it
literally
just,
like the first show they
Yeah.
did there. So
Yeah.
like, everyone, like Wizard of Oz. I don't know if you've seen any of the footage from it.
Yeah, no, it's cool that like they
All wrapped around, things move.
extend the the viewing angle
Yeah.
and everything. I've never watched a movie in IMAX either. by
Oh,
the way.
really?
Yeah.
I watched The Dark Knight in IMAX.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
It is definitely a different experience
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, I mean it's a really big fucking screen.
Yeah, whether or not I was like, should I make plans to go watch the Odyssey in
I'll go watch The Odyssey with you on IMAX.
On IMAX. The problem is we don't have an IMAX theater here in town, so
well-
it's like we got to travel.
Once you get on city council,
Once I get on
after
City
you fight a
Council,
bear.
one thing I'm going to do is heavily lobby IMAX to bring a theater
Theater
here
here.
into town and some kind of like heavy tax subsidies for that.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Yep.
just huge. Just we're actually going to pay them
to bring an IMAX
bring
in.
it, bring an IMAX,
And we're
in.
going to take down a place that everyone loves to put it there. We're all
Yeah,
going to
we're
pull
gonna find
like, whatever
some-
the favorite place in town is.
We're going to find
we're gonna
some
take it.
like historical marker.
Yeah.
And just
That everyone's really proud of.
And just shit. I mean, always with the shot tower, I guess.
We'll take that.
Shot tower, or I guess town clock.
It doesn't matter.
yeah,
Just
it's
people listening.
Yeah, I know.
We're just going to take something that they love.
something and just fucking
Destroy it.
ruin it.
And you
just
can be-
ruin it.
That's why I fought a bear.
But guys, I know what you're saying. This is a historical icon of our city, but you don't get it. The screen goes all the way around. Also, you should trust me because I fought a bear. Did you fight a bear?
That'll be the murmuring in the crowd. Be like, hey,
he fought. We should listen. He fought a bear.
He did fight a bear. He fought a bear. Yeah. So that's gonna give you some really, really long runway.
It's gonna give me enough oomph to get on.
Yeah. So you can bring an IMAX.
City council.
We'll think of some other just pointless, useless things that we can bring to Butte.
Yeah.
And then
I think we need a second Red Robin. Like that's what we need. I want to get a lineup of where it's just a second Red Robin, a second Olive Garden, and a second Applebee's.
We'd be a real city if we had two of those.
And we get them in a block and people can hop from app to app.
I opened the Red Robin in
You
town.
did open the Red Robin.
I was part of the crew that opened up the Red Robin.
And you were this close to being manager, and you turned it down. Correct? Is that
no?
You were offered. Were you offered the managing?
I was not offered the managing position at Red Robin. You're thinking of Boston's Pizza. That's where I was bar manager at the and closing manager.
And Boston Pizza.
Boston's Pizza. It's a Canadian pizza franchise.
What kind of style? What style of pizza? We're talking
just normal. Just
what does
traditional.
that mean?
It's just traditional cut. It was fine.
Like pan crust or hand tossed?
It was
thin crust.
No, it was hand tossed. I remember it was the place I had sex in the kitchen.
See, that's why I didn't.
But that's the perks of being closing manager. I had to wink right at the camera there. So.
See, I don't know if that's going to work for.
The statute of limitations is.
Yeah.
I mean, the place doesn't exist anymore, so.
Yeah.
Good luck, health inspector.
Was this in Iowa City?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay.
Hey, perks of being the job, man.
Yeah,
perks of being the boss.
See, and that's
I didn't use my position though.
And
it was consensual.
This is something I'm going to try to avoid as city council member is using my power to sexually gratify myself.
Yes. Yeah, you got to really that little bit of power I got from being a bar manager. I had to learn to deal with it early.
That's why you can't be a politician.
No.
And that's why I can. Because I will never use my power.
Would I be a good I think I could do it.
You could.
I don't know if I enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody really enjoys.
Oh, I think a lot of people.
I think some people enjoy power.
Yeah.
And that's him. It's like, that's my thing. It's like, I'm ready to give up my power to go to the next level of representation.
See, I think you would enjoy the hobnobbing. I think that's something I wouldn't enjoy. I don't think I'd enjoy it.
I enjoy, and you know what? Listen, I enjoy a good chit chat.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You would be good at that. I wouldn't.
I say that.
Now, here, you'd have to do this. You'd have to start listening to people. You'd have to start hearing what they say.
They don't. No, you're just sitting there listening for a keyword, and then how you can wrap it back around into your next key legislation, and that's all you really got to do.
I do really appreciate your honesty with the audience because this is he's joking, but he's absolutely fucking serious. That's how he listens.
You know what else is serious?
Time cop.
Water quality here in Iowa.
No, you would do well with the hobnobbing.
If I'm sitting there talking to somebody as a politician,
I do well at the fancy dinners.
And somebody says time cop, it would almost be like a sleeper agent activation.
Manchurian candidate.
Just talk about time cop?
Chinese checkers.
Time cop. All right.
Yeah. So I think you would.
Why'd you bring up Time Cop?
Because I know how your mind works, and if I say one word, then you'll.
I've been fighting to watch Time Cop for a while now.
I know. I assume that when I'm talking to you, it's like the Peanuts teachers talking to the Peanuts drummer. And then Time Cop. Womp, womp, womp.
Fucking shit. Yeah, okay. All right. I love the part where he does the splits. And it's really cool. Also, I don't understand how it works, how they go back and they go in some kind of weird shuttlecraft and they come back in a weird shuttlecraft.
Yep.
But at one point, they pick up an extra person.
All the stuff you need to rein in if you're going to run for office. But you could hobnob. I don't think I'd do well the hobnobbing.
Yeah.
Fancy dinners. I think I'd do better at the fancy dinners than you would. I'm not saying you wouldn't do well at the fancy dinners. I'm just saying
I understand forks and all of that. I know how to not talk about. Listen.
Are you pinkying up? Or you got to pinky up when you drink the champagne.
Yeah, I'm always pinky up, dude. Okay. You see this right there?
Okay, well. It's a real Beauty and the Beast here situation.
Yeah.
You'll become a fine politician one day.
Listen, I know bread plate goes on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Man, come on.
No, how you putting on your napkin?
Hmm?
You got to put your napkin on, right?
Yeah, just put it on the. What do you mean put it on
It's
right?
a whole presentation. You got to
Yeah.
unwrap it. And you have to have a sense of regalness with you when you're unveiling the napkin, and then you have to place it there. And once the napkin is placed, that's when the true conversation can begin. That's the dinner has not started until the napkin is placed, Nathan.
Oh, is that true?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
My family came over on the Mayflower. Come on.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you on that either.
Well, I got to do the 23andMe.
Are you watching any good movies?
I
Are you caught up on? Oh, hey, Kalshi app bullshit.
Yeah.
That's how'd we do?
We did well, my friend.
Yeah.
We did well.
Yeah.
We got here. I don't have it pulled up on the.
Don't pull it up there
I'm just pull it up on.
because it's impossible to read on that fucking website. It's so
really bad. Get your act together, Kelshi.
Can you just make it the same on both sides?
Yeah, it's not hard. So how do we do here? So we went 3 out of 5 on nominations for Best Picture.
Oh, we did now.
And one of them was a little retroactive because when I did the research, that no movie has been nominated for Best Picture without being nominated for a Golden Globe or Critics' Choice.
Okay.
That's where is this thing on was
okay.
nullified.
Yeah.
Although
you went ahead and put no on that.
I put a yes on that. You put that.
Oh, okay.
You put that bet in.
Yeah.
That's just doing a little revision here on. So that's a loss. I don't really count it as a loss because that was kind of we were just learning the app here.
Sure.
But it's also a good movie apparently. So we got
I gotta watch it.
And then we did lose out on Wicked. Wicked for Good was not nominated for Best Picture.
Good.
So
good.
I don't think it got any nominations, quite honestly.
Oh, none?
I think it
No, I think it got something. I want to say it got maybe Best Song?
Maybe. But we did win on Begonia,
Good.
The Secret Agent, and Train Dreams. So we went 3 out of 5. I'm
you
going to call it
watched
3 out of 4.
Did you watch Train Dreams?
I have not watched Train Dreams.
Yeah.
That is the one. I think I will try to watch The Secret Agent as
Yeah.
well. That one looks pretty good as well.
I
will not be watching Hamnet, although it did win us money at the Golden Globes.
Good. Oh, good. Yeah. I don't know. I just got to watch. Yeah, I got to finish watching one battle after the other. Instead, I got sidetracked by watching Cutthroat Island.
Swashbuckling.
Swashbuckling.
Because this was the thing. I did bring that. I told you about this yesterday. Because this is a thing. For some reason, Cole was on a kick of listening to the song Sting's, Rod Stewart, and Bryan Adams.
All for Love?
All for Love.
I would say, I'm going to tell you this right now. I fucking hate that song so fucking much.
It's a good song.
I think it's catchy, but it's like the most distinct voices ever, and they don't necessarily blend.
Yes, they do.
I think the
once you fight a bear, you can have this opinion.
Like it's just
until then.
It's like just
Brian, you're just a guy over
Brian
here,
Adams,
no one that can pronounce his last name.
Sting and Rod Stewart, and it's just like so. It's to the point where it's grating.
Anyway,
yeah.
This is the most. Just to unveil or pull back the curtain here a little bit to all the audience members out here.
Yeah.
This is what I have to deal with kind of on a daily basis, dealing with these. So Cole, as part of a conversation the other day, said, I'm like, oh, how was your night? He was like, oh, it was really good. I put on a bunch of 90s R&B music and cleaned the house. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, then he proceeds to not just, I'm like, oh, okay, we can just let that kind of go. He proceeds
just
to load up the touch tunes with said 90s R&B music that he was listening to.
And then finish it off with All for Love by Bryan Adams, Sting, and Rod Stewart.
Yes, that was, according to Cole,
from the Disney film The Three Musketeers.
90s R&B song for Cole. So
I would not... I don't think that Cole knows what R&B is then.
I know. But so...
Because it's awful.
So we looked up Three Musketeers because again it was a good movie, but I think I watched it when I was 13. You know,
it's
but swashbuckling.
Swashbuckling was on there.
Is the second genre? Attached
yes, is a swashbuckling film. Yes,
and so that got me thinking of swashbuckling movies.
Yes,
and I have not watched any swashbuckling movies recently. There's some I love.
Yeah.
And so you were watching Cutthroat Island.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, Bobby talked about this. And I'm like, here's Cutthroat Island. It's been bumping around a little bit. And I'm like, I think I watched this once as a child, and I thought I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna rewatch it.
Did you rewatch it?
I started to.
Let's go to IMDb here, and because we'll get a list of swashbuckling movies.
Cutthroat Island is held the record for largest box office bomb. I don't know if it still does or not, but it lost like $134 million.
Lovely.
Like
Did you
inflation
enjoy
adjusted. No, it's not good.
So apparently, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves is a swashbuckling movie.
I think that's might be just a holdover from Errol Flynn days.
So this is the subgenre. I believe it to be true. Actually,
Yeah.
Sorry, because this is the exploration into
Yeah.
swashbuckling. We've learned some things.
It is.
This is the subgenre on
Okay,
IMDb.
all right.
Here it says the swashbuckler subgenre. The term referring to a flamboyant and daring swordsman features narratives centered around heroic and dashing characters known for their skill in swordplay and their chivalrous actions. Swashbucklers are typically set in historical or fantasy settings and often feature extravagant action sequences, daring escapades, and a sense of romance and adventure.
Yeah.
All of that, I think, is perfectly acceptable.
I think for me, the adventure aspect is so like it's an important part of it because I was going through the list on Wikipedia, and Duelist was on there. Harvey Keitel was like it's literally about like dudes just fencing and fighting each other.
Okay.
Well,
swordplay is a key.
Swordplay is like a really important part of this. But I don't think I feel like the adventure portion really what makes a swashbuckler a swashbuckler.
It can't be a movie just about fencing.
Right. And the Duelist kind of is.
Hey, I'm not saying this is a perfect system. I think why I thought it was interesting is that when I think of swashbuckling,
Yeah.
I immediately go pirate. And
Yes.
and although pirates are more often than not swashbucklers.
Yes.
But a swashbuckler doesn't need to be a pirate.
Right.
And I think that's the interesting
Right.
part.
I think there's a nautical theme to it. How do you want to approach this? Do you just want to talk about swashbuckling, or do you want to do a mock draft, or do you just want to top 10, or what?
I think let's just explore Nathan.
Okay.
How about you and I?
Just have a full-on discussion about swashbuckling and swashbuckling movies.
Are you okay with that?
That's perfectly fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like the nautical themes like are important or like can lean heavily into it. But
Because what we were talking about heist movies.
Yes.
And it's
Yeah.
not all bank robbing movies are heist movies, but all
Yes.
heist movies can involve bank robbery.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yes. Yeah.
So obviously, like on the top movies is
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't think
Yeah.
there's any pushback on that.
There's not. It's not my favorite swashbuckling movie. But
No, but it's a good swashbuckling movie. They're movies that I have not watched all of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and
Yeah.
I might need to just
I've
do
watched
that.
too many of. No, you don't. You really don't.
No?
It's fine. Like after I would say I'm trying to remember because I in college like I had a whole anti Pirates of the Caribbean thing. It has this long story about Christina Aguilera and Pirate Day. It's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
I think you've told the story on the podcast before. Honestly,
I probably have.
Yeah.
If you go back and listen to it, it's episode
47.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's probably that early. Anyhow, so I like, but the first time I watched it, I'm like, actually, this is a good movie. Second one, I'm like, I lost immediate interest. Let's go basically Avatar. I'm like, I don't need to see more of this. It's fine.
I only say that I need to go back and rewatch because I think my wife put on one of the later ones that I had not seen,
Yeah.
and I got a little sucked into it. And I was like, okay, well maybe because I wrote them off after the first
Yeah.
one. The first one's fine. Johnny Depp, it's a great role. It's
Yeah.
fine. But I gave up on. I'm like, I'm not gonna. This isn't a part of my personality.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I don't need to
I
see
think
all
I
these
skipped
movies.
like multiple of them, and then I ended up going and watching like On Stranger Tide with Javier Bardem.
Mm-hmm.
Like later, like it was like my parents were in town. They wanted to take kids to the movie. I'm like, sure. They're like, okay, how about this Pirates of the Caribbean movie? I'm like, fine,
Sure.
whatever. I fell asleep. Took a nice 20-minute plus nap. In the middle of it. It's fine.
And then the Princess Bride.
Are
you pushing
like,
back on this?
No. Like for me, like because I was like coming into this as a mock draft situation, I would definitely try to pick Princess Bride. It had some really solid swashbuckling action to it.
Yes.
I don't like the score, and it always feels cheap to me. Like hey,
A lot of people consider it a perfect movie.
It's
but
not a like it's a very good movie. I'm not saying it's a bad movie.
Okay.
I'm saying
Remember,
like
he's
when
dead.
Yeah. Well, R.I.P. Rob
R.I.P. Rob
Reiner. I would say next time you watch it, especially during like the first like fight scene between
Inigo Montoya.
Yeah, Inigo Montoya and Dread Pirate Robertson. And they're just doing acrobats and shit like that all over the place. Listen to the score. It's like it sounds so fucking cheap, and it's like it's all synth, fake orchestral shit.
Don't blame the '80s. Come on now, I love the '80s.
I'm like, it's fine.
I did as a side note of the swashbuckling talk. Recommendation: watch the Mel Brooks documentary on HBO.
How was it?
It's great. We got another episode. They're all
It's how many episodes? What do you mean
it's
episodes?
two episodes, but they're both like hour 40, something like that.
Oh, I mean, listen, when you're, because what is it like a 99-year-old man? Well,
Yeah.
when you're a 99-year-old man, you can have a 3-hour-long documentary about your life.
Yes.
Especially when you're Mel Brooks.
And it was really fun. They're going through the footage of him and Carl Reiner. Rob Reiner's dead.
Yeah.
In the 2,000-year-old man stuff. So that's an aside.
Yeah.
Dare I say, then The Princess Bride might have been very aware of it being a swashbuckling movie.
It is a swashbuckling movie.
Shrek is an interesting one.
I don't understand why that is on this list.
There's no swordplay. I mean, from Shrek, at least.
Yeah, Shrek does not do. There's no like fencing or anything like
Correct.
that. And it's because it's specifically fencing inside the swashbuckling.
Yes.
Now,
This shows my naivete.
yeah,
I probably have seen Shrek once,
Mm.
and I have not. I don't think I watched Shrek 2 at all. I always felt too old for it.
What about Shrek the Third?
No, I don't think I've watched any of them after. How much is Puss in Boots involved in Shrek's day to day? I know there's Eddie Murphy's donkey.
Yes, yeah.
All right, but is Puss in Boots like with them the entire time? Because if Puss in Boots is with them, he is wielding swords.
I want to say, was he introduced in the second one?
So if Puss in Boots is
yeah,
not
he was.
in,
He was introduced in the second film.
Let's pull it up.
Puss in Boots was. I was trying to remember if it was Shrek or Shrek the Third. I'm trying to remember.
Now, this is not saying that I don't think Shrek is a good movie. It was a fine movie.
Yeah.
Let's think here. Where are you, Antonio Banderas?
He's not. He is.
So yeah, he's not in the
he
first
is
one.
not in the first Shrek film
Yes.
of all things. Yeah, and then he became kind of his own thing, and they made a whole multiple movies with Puss in Boots, which is that's an interesting spinoff.
Well, that's the only
of
thing
all
I
things.
would say, and that's why I brought it up, because if Puss in Boots was with Shrek, sword fighting along the way,
Yes.
then yes, you have one person who is sword fighting, so you can get away with it. I don't think it. I agree. I don't think it counts as a swashbuckling movie.
I don't think it counts as a swashbuckling movie. I don't know why it's on there, quite frankly.
But here we go. Then we have Robin Hood, The Adventures of Robin Hood. Now,
the Errol Flynn version, yes.
you want to talk about a disappointed 8-year-old? Okay. When I was a kid, okay, so we had the movie Family Video was the place, the movie rental place that was close to us. Loved Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Loved it.
So good.
So good. To this day. And I understand it's got its shortcomings, but I love it with all my heart.
Okay.
And 8-year-old Bobby really loved it.
Yeah.
Got an action figure for Christmas of Kevin Costner, and it had a little bow and arrow that you could shoot. I immediately lost all of those.
And they were all like repurposed Return of the Jedi. Keener. I'm trying to remember the name of the manufacturer of the toys.
Very much could, but yes.
Yeah, like so they basically took the Ewoks of Endor playset and just repurposed it as the
Robin
forest treehouse.
Sherwood Forest.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, I was really into Robin Hood. And it
As
might
you
be, one of the great folk heroes of all time. I mean,
Sure.
My God. Rented this fucking movie. Because even like there was the Disney Robin Hood,
Yeah.
Yeah. Loved it. It's good.
Little
Movie.
John Robin Hood.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Rent this fucking thing. And I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, another Robin Hood movie?
Yeah.
I have Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and I have the Disney Robin Hood. I'm like, okay, cool. 2 for 2.
Yeah.
This one's gonna kick ass. Fucking horrible. Like for my 8-year-old.
Yeah. I've never watched it. I mean, I'm familiar with the concept, but
It's very disappointing.
yeah. Oh, sure.
So anyway, that
I
left
like
a bad taste in my
Count of
mouth.
Monte Cristo's on there, which like I enjoyed a lot, but I wouldn't put it up there. I would say Mask of Zorro.
Well, this is the top-rated
Yeah.
swashbuckling movies. So I would consider The Count of Monte Cristo a swashbuckling movie. Now here we get to a little interesting here. Okay. Stardust, I've never
watched at all.
So we'll explain that. Well, we'll get away from that. Little Mermaid.
Not a swashbuckling movie.
I don't think this is a swashbuckling movie. This is where
Absolutely
the nautical themes start to overtake.
Yes, very much
just
so.
Just because pirate ships are involved
doesn't
make it a swashbuckling.
No, just ships.
Ships.
Just ships.
Not even pirate ships.
Yeah. No, absolutely not. No.
Yeah. This is, Titanic is not a swashbuckling movie.
Yeah, and I
just
would
there's
say
a ship involved.
now that I see Raya the Last Dragon, which was a Disney movie that didn't do well, like I wouldn't say that. Like it makes me think of, hey, there was a lot of swordplay happening in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. That's not a swashbuckling movie. It's not. It like the whatever kung fu.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that genre, wire fu. That's
wire
the word.
fu,
The wire fu is like pushing out swashbuckling out as far as like an overall theme. I would not say that Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is a swashbuckling movie.
No.
The case could be made, but I don't feel tonally it's a swashbuckling movie.
This is where we really need to define the term.
Yeah.
Because I agree with the definition that IMDb has given. Now, some of the examples are suspect.
Yeah. I'd say Mask of Zorro also.
Classic.
That is like very much a swashbuckling movie.
It hits all of the elements here.
I would say like it's an adventure. You have to have an adventure. Quite frankly, if you put a little bit of swordplay into Waterworld, that'd be a swashbuckling movie all day. It really needs like one sword
one
fight
person
scene.
to have a sword.
Yeah,
they really kind of fucked up there.
They fucked up
because that could have been maybe that was the piece that was missing.
We really need more swashbuckling.
We need a little more There's elements of swashbuckling.
It's nautical adventure.
It's a nautical adventure.
Okay,
but it is lacking swordplay.
It is very much lacking swordplay.
You'd imagine. Well.
I mean, they've got that weird fucking machete. Like, what's the weird? I'm trying to remember. There's a name for it. Like a weird kind of like angled, almost looks like a boomerang machete. I'm trying to remember what.
The thing that Morgan Freeman has in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves?
No, that's a sitar or something like that. Not a sitar.
No.
But it's like a sitar.
Azim.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's a fucking great movie.
Yeah.
You're right though. That's Waterworld. One sword.
It's like, I mean, literally, if a sword fight happened, it would have been that would have sealed the deal.
And it's because swordplay is so integral, I think, to a swashbuckling movie.
I think it's one of the main elements.
You can't have a swashbuckling movie without the swordplay.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Because I was just trying to think, can we shoehorn it in?
Not here we are. We're like so far into this.
There's not a ton of these movies.
Yeah, but I find it odd that. Man in the Iron Mask hasn't made it onto this.
Well, this is top-rated movies. So I think we've looked this up. I think the Man in the Iron Mask is like 6.9.
That's horseshit.
It's Three Musketeers might be better than the Man in the Iron Mask.
Oh,
sorry, buddy. Which is also Three Musketeers is a swashbuckling movie. We just haven't gotten there
I'm
yet.
not. Well, of course it is. Yeah. Hold on. You're telling me that Jeremy Irons and
a young DiCaprio.
Gerard Depardieu. And John Malkovich and Gabriel Byrne are less than Oliver Platt.
Say their names. Charlie Sheen.
Hold on. Kiefer Sutherland.
And for the win,
Chris O'Donnell. Pulling the Cole Gibbs over here.
You got it. Yeah, we got a lot of heavy lifting.
We got a lot of heavy.
This all started from him, motherfucker.
Yeah,
so
Cole Gibbs heavy lifting.
No, because I think
those cast of the Four Musketeers, clearly Man in the Iron Mask is better actors.
No.
Than
no, not for the tone of the movie. I need some whimsical. I need some winking at the camera a little bit with my Three Musketeers, and it's just too serious.
Kiefer Sutherland. I mean, listen.
Now, again, I have to go back and watch the Three Musketeers. I have not watched it since I was 13 or
it's
something.
Not well. The biggest thing for me.
But I'm going to do it.
Oh gosh, what's his name? Dr. Frankenfurter. God, fucking, what's his name? Who's the bad guy?
Again, I watched this movie when I was 13.
I know he was the Cardinal. He played Pennywise in the 1992 miniseries.
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
Yeah.
He's I know. I'm just it fucking took it. It took me a while to get there.
We're really getting inside Nathan's brain today.
Listen,
Time Cop.
Tim Curry was not in Time Cop.
I know. I was trying to trigger you.
If I could only remember a single other actor in Time Cop outside of Jean.
Well, you could have said
Van Damme.
McHale's Navy, and then that would have gotten the Tim Curry.
Tim Curry is in McHale's Navy. I was
Or
much more.
Clue.
I was much more of a down Periscope guy than a McHale's Navy.
I like both. We accept both in this household.
I think it's the submarine. Maybe it's the submarine.
No, it's Swashbuckling.
It's submarine. I love a good submarine movie.
Yeah.
I really do. So maybe that's why I like Down Periscope more than.
God, can we have a submarine swashbuckling movie? Swords are kind of frowned upon, I think, in an enclosed space.
As I was like sitting there, like, did I actually watch another? I rewatched K-19, The Widowmaker, starring Liam Neeson and Harrison Ford.
Okay.
Not that long ago. And it was like, sometimes as I fall asleep, I sit there.
I think about life.
I just
And
no.
what
I
we're
do
doing.
that. I do that at stoplights. I'm like, where am I? What is consciousness right now? That's what I.
You
that's
can be
what I do.
president. Yeah.
I could be president.
Dementia.
You're right. But usually, as I fall asleep, I sit there and I try to think about like whole genres of movies or like monster movies or what have you. And it's like I'm like, okay, what have I not seen that I'd like to see, or maybe where a couple of things that I'm trying to like break into. And it's like, I love submarine movies. I really love submarine movies. What is a submarine movie that I'd like to see?
That you haven't seen yet.
That I haven't seen yet, and I was sitting there trying to figure that one out. I've been noodling on.
I think we've
been.
I think we've seen all the submarine movies we need.
Yeah. Well,
We can retire the genre.
No,
No, we don't have to retire the genre.
I love submarine. Like
We haven't seen a submarine movie with swords.
With swords?
Or zombies.
or
honestly.
something. Because I
Swords and zombies.
Part of my noodling, I'm trying to remember. I think it was in World War Z, the book by Mel Brooks' son, callback, Max Brooks. Where
I did not know that.
Yeah, Max Brooks. He wrote World War Z, and one of the
He's in the documentary.
Oh, good.
He's wearing overalls. Or suspenders. Suspenders.
Classic Max Brooks.
Just
classic.
And they're not comedy suspenders.
He's not doing this.
They are functional suspenders.
Anyhow, I want to say like there was a section in there about a nuclear submarine that like went to an island and like powered the island like so they could use power on it. Or I think I want to say it wasn't that, but I'm like, oh, that'd be interesting. Just the idea of a little bit of there is a book that got turned into like a TNT series called The Last Ship, where it was like they were off on an Arctic expedition, like in radio silence, and then they come back and just a massive plague's wiped out most of humanity, and they're like the last functioning warship. And you know how does a fully armed warship like does it rule the seas? Is it kind of in charge, or that kind of thing? I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of interesting to see from a submarine perspective.
But no swordplay.
No, I mean, but I think eventually.
Remember, we're talking swashbuckling.
Eventually, you could. I think you can go ahead and work.
You gotta get swordplay in there.
Swordplay
involved.
Into that.
Yeah. Speaking of swordplay,
because bullets run out, guys.
Bullets run out. Highlander. That's interesting take on a swashbuckling movie. Though.
I don't. I'm gonna go ahead and say, because it's mostly broadsword fighting, not fencing.
No, see, I think this is where we get. First off, I have to go back and rewatch Highlander before I make any definitive statement.
You should, because Highlander's awesome.
But I think by even core memory,
yeah,
I'm going to defend it as a swashbuckling movie.
It's
unconventional, but
there is a fencing scene in it, and the first battle, opening sequence, he does fight a guy with a rapier. A guy has a rapier, which was a joke that did not land on me like in Dumb and Dumber.
Okay.
And he's like, oh yeah, there she is. Go tell her that I'm handsome and fun, rich, and I have a rapist wit. And I'm like, I don't understand this until later I learned what a rapier was, and I'm like, oh,
well, look at you.
I'm like, oh, that's okay. That makes having a rapier wit makes sense.
But a rapist wit.
A rapist. I'm like, what? What does that mean?
You
Like,
got to be careful with that rapist wit when you run for political office.
right?
Okay,
Exactly.
be careful.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
no, I think because I'm remembering, I think the TV show a lot. There was a lot of
Yeah.
swordplay in the TV show
Listen, swords are a main component
of Highlander.
Highlander.
Yeah,
But also, would you say that Braveheart is a swashbuckling movie? No, you wouldn't, because it's a broadsword, and it's like
I
it's
think
big,
you can.
they're big, swinging, hacking.
No, I think you can make the. I think you can make the case. Braveheart would be could be a swashbuckling movie if you wanted. Going back to film school paper.
Yeah.
Hey, you could do it.
There's something, and once again,
Star
we're
Wars
trying-
is a western.
well, it's also a swashbuckler, quite frankly.
Quite frankly.
it is. I mean, like
You're not wrong.
yeah, especially
What is a lightsaber if not a fancy sword?
it is a fancy sword made out of light.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so like trying to hone into what makes a swashbuckling a swashbuckling, and it is,
Sword. We've established swordplay is.
but it has
crucial.
to be the right swordplay.
I don't think so. I think you're wrong on that. Because again, you're letting lightsabers in. Why is lightsaber different than a broadsword?
Would you say that wirefu swordplay is the same as
I think they
the
lack.
Three Musketeers swordplay?
I think there was a lack of sense of adventure in Crouching Tiger. I think there are other elements missing.
Yeah.
Where Braveheart, you have like you are trudging along. You have a thing that you're trying to.
I think maybe that's it. Hold on. I would say that Braveheart's not an adventure movie. It's not like
It's a battle
it's a war movie,
because the elements
not an
that,
adventure movie.
the
And
elements.
what is the difference between those?
Well, no, I think there is
Yeah,
because
I mean there is, but I can't put my finger on what it is exactly.
and this is why Cole's no longer allowed on the podcast.
Yeah.
Because because when I'm thinking Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, all right?
Yeah.
Clearly there's adventure. They get thrown into the thrust
Yes,
into the forest. They have to build the fort and everything like that. And then they're always trying to get things from
Right.
the sheriff and live their land or live their lives the way that they want to live it.
Right.
Excuse me. So that sense of adventure to rescue the damsel in distress.
Sure.
A tale as old as time kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So there's
That's adventure.
Yeah, that's adventure.
Yeah.
You do not have the damsel in distress in Braveheart. I will grant you that.
Yeah. She gets killed.
But there
and
is a
then he-
damsel in distress in Star Wars.
It's almost revenge. Yeah. Yeah.
Like this. That's a core. I think that's a very crucial element.
Of adventure, because that's the thing. It's I don't
Adventure
know, man.
battle though,
As I'm
because
watching Cutthroat Island, it's like there's.
is there a damsel?
I mean, no, because she's a strong lady character,
Okay.
and she's gonna take
that
care
Gina
of her.
Davis?
It is Gina Davis,
Yeah.
and it makes me. I'm like, man, I'm watching this movie. I'm like, I'd so much rather be watching Long Kiss Goodnight right now instead of
No swordplay.
There's
not
no swordplay, not swashbuckling, but a
little bit of a damsel. Kind
so
of.
much better of a movie. I mean, strong Gina Davis
Strong
character.
Gina Davis. A League of Their Own.
That's its own subgenre.
Oh, and one I could watch till I'm blue in the face.
Right.
I'd
And then
rather
there's
watch Gina Davis movies than fight a bear.
Madam,
Yeah.
would you rather fight a bear in
Or
a
watch-
cage? You get a piece of rebar to fight with,
Uh-huh.
or watch all of Gina Davis's movies.
movies. I'll choose Gina Davis.
Yeah.
And it's not even close.
Do I want to risk bodily harm? Or maybe watch some mediocre movies, I guess.
All right, so we'll go to the next one. So Robin and Prince of Thieves coming in at 6.9.
Holy
Nice.
fuck. Mask of Zorro is 6.8?
6.8. The the Mask of Zorro. Sorry.
That seems, and maybe this is just me with my nostalgia colored glasses on, but
I'm the one that wears glasses here.
I don't think that's bad. I don't think it's
Well, remember, we determined that
Yeah.
6.9 is perfectly, that range of 6.4 to 6.9
yeah.
is an acceptable, good movie that people can see as bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine anybody watching Mask of Zorro saying, fuck this.
I think 6.8 is perfect for it.
Can you do me a favor? Click on the Mask of Zorro. I want to see the reviews that are like 1 star. I want to see the 1-star reviews of Mask of Zorro and what the fuck they're talking about.
Okay. Now
Got it.
you get 2.
out of like gore and scary in a safe-ish manner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let people know that bad things can happen.
They can happen. Get ready for life, kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Get a sword and start swashbuckling.
Just swashbuckle. And also,
It's a fun word to say.
honestly, I think that's going to be a big part of my platform is like with the right amount of training,
Yes.
you can become Zorro. If
Yes.
Antonio Banderas can become go from a drunken outlaw to a masked savior,
Yes.
I think I can also become me from schlubby know nothing to your city councilman
Once you get
and fight a bear.
Yeah. Well, you're going to fight a bear, then you'll bring the IMAX and then start a Zorro school.
Yeah, Zorro school. That's
Yeah. Now we got a show title.
There's like some really like bad self-dealing. Like, I get brought down corruption-wise from creating my own Zorro school.
the Somali daycare here, basically.
No,
we're teaching the kids how to be Zorro.
Teaching how to be Zorro. They're sword fighting. They're making funny quips. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. It's a multi-tiered school that you need semesters.
Yeah,
You need to go.
Oh yeah, listen, and it's
Not a day class.
No, this is a monthly commitment that it's going to make your child learn discipline, but also
Yes.
become future leaders as well.
And you can trust me because I fought a bear.
I fought a bear. What
I
did you?
jerked him off to completion.
Yeah. What did you do, Kevin? Nothing. Piece of shit.
And at the end of the day.
Yeah, this could be a podcast.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for listening. Cole leaves for one episode, and the amount of dick pic talks goes down quite a bit.
Yeah, but the amount of Kevin Bacon talk went up.
It was So, but we swashbuckling, and we appreciate you guys listening. Thanks for sharing. We'll hopefully swashbuckling works a little bit better with the old internet algorithms.
Yeah, and if you like hearing us talking about dick pics or swashbuckling, you choose.
You choose.
Okay, just
No
leave
judgment.
just leave a review or like our stuff and stuff.